Hey everybody, it is Jennifer at Studio J Company. Welcome in. Well, I don't know who I'm talking to. Welcome in. There's 0 eyeballs up there at the moment. I'm going to wait for some people to pop on. I had meant to post a time this morning that I was going to go live, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to go live today because I had a gazillion things going on. And now I have a little bit of time, so I thought I'd pop on here to work on this bunny. I have a new bunny. Oh man, I went downstairs to get feet. Oh well, we'll miss that part. But hey Cheryl, hey Margie, hi Misty, hello. Thank y'all for being here on short notice, very short notice. Thank you for sprinkling too. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna work on. I did a little reel yesterday showing a couple of new kits that I have. This one is super duper duper cute and it's really big too. So I think it'll be easy to paint. Hey Cindy. I'm going to, it's got a lot of little, well it's a big kit, but it's got a lot of little pieces like flowers. So that's the part, I just need to put them on this tape. Hold on, hang on, let me plug this in real quick. Oh, I got some more stuff to show y'all too, some door prize things for the event. Hang on, let me plug in. Can never find this little plug. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Thought I was ready and I wasn't ready. Hey Penny, hey Mickey. Hi y'all. Okay, so we're gonna paint a kit and I'm gonna give away, you know the little bunny, I call them bunny Easter eggs. Let me show you. I have not glued the wood beads on yet because I'm gonna make a garland for my fireplace mantle. I think I'm gonna make another set of these to maybe hang. Okay, so I've got this big wall over here that I'm wanting to decorate somehow for a backdrop so I can do my lives over there because I feel like this is all so busy. All this back here is just kind of busy. So these, do y'all remember these? They're cute. The little bunnies, little peeking bunnies is what I call them. These. Okay, so I've got, that's my favorite. Oh, little ear. It reminds me of Stella's ear. So I've got 5. There's a set of 6, but for some reason I have 5, and I think that's weird, but anyway, I'm going to give these away on this live. So they're 2-part. You get a solid egg, and then you get the outline. So you can see, you can decorate the egg, and then you can decorate the bunny or the trim, and then glue it on there, and it makes one cute little egg. And I don't know, you can make a magnet with it. You might want to use it like when you're crafting, like if you're doing like a little sign or something. You can maybe glue it on there. So I'm going to split them up because it's missing one. So I'm going to pick 5 winners off today's live, and happy mail. There we go. It's just random. So we'll do that. But here's the kit that I'm going to work on. And I want to show y'all how cute this is because it's one of those kits that you know when you sit down to craft and you don't want to, let's say, I don't know how much this is. I think it's $19.99 or something like that. You don't want to spend $20 and be done in like 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You want to get your money's worth out of a craft. So this is one that you could sit and take your time and pace yourself. Okay, so let me show you. It's a riser. It's a display I call it a riser because it comes with little feet too. So let me show you, but this is the cool thing about this, but let me show you. See on the bottom, those little circles right there? There's 4. That's showing you where to glue the feet, if you choose to glue the feet on, because it'll sit flat. Let me turn y'all so you can see. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Carly. Welcome in. Hey, Deborah. Hi, Lisa. Oh, Mickey, you got your kit. I got messages from several people that got their kits today. So I did. I shipped out. Did y'all see that picture? My mailman, he didn't look happy that day. It was raining that day. So he was not real thrilled. He had to make a few trips. Hey, Kay. Okay. This is, look how big it is. It's like, you could probably wear these. I mean, like a headband. Here's the cool thing about it. Okay, I've already put this part together. I can take it apart though. It's just pushed in there. Here's the cool thing I like. Okay, so the bunny has, let's see if I got the right side. Okay, I'm sorry. I got them backwards. Okay, so the bunny has this little like headband, floral garland headband, and it's got layers of flowers that go over it. But the cool thing is, I got it backwards again. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so you've got this piece. So you'll paint your bunny ears and the head, the head. And then you've got this garland that goes here, but it also has another one that goes on the back side. So it's double-sided. So this is definitely a kit that you can craft on for a while because it's a lot. And each one has the layers of flowers. Let me pull this up. Get some out. I want to put them on the tape. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I got this new little tripod for my phone so I can keep it closer, but it's not very tight. My phone keeps falling. So y'all might get a couple of shots of the floor throughout this live. Hey, Anna Marie. Hey, Kathy. Okay, so let me show you. It's got, they put little circles to show you where to put stuff. So, like there'll be a big flower, and then a little circle on top of that, and then a little flower on top of that. So, I mean, just the centerpiece right there has like several layers. And then you've got smaller flowers that are kind of spread out through here. So we'll play with that. We'll at least get, I know it's getting close to dinner time, so we'll at least get the bunny head and one of these done. I probably won't keep y'all the whole time to do both sides. Well, we'll see how long it takes, but we'll do that. But we are going to do Happy Mail giveaways, so yes, that's what I was thinking, an island, because if you put this on your island, like you could put a little candle, you could put like a little candy dish or something sitting right there. I mean, it's so cute. But it's gonna have feet, so it'll be lifted up about another inch. Okay, so I'm gonna take this apart. I don't think I glued it. Maybe I did glue it. I think I already glued this in. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so I'm just gonna paint it the way it's already put together like this. So I'm going to do a white bunny. Hey Carla. Oh, my Stella shirt. Everybody laughs at me for that. They're like, is that your dog? Yes. Okay, let me see. So for the winners, let's see. For the Happy Mail, let's go ahead. Okay, here's the thing. If I call out your name and you're here, you'll need to just say you're here. If you're not here, I'll give it a few minutes. If you're not, I'll just call someone else. So thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Teresa. Paul, you got your kit too. A lot of people, I'm telling you, there was a ton of kits that went out Friday or Saturday. I can't remember which day it was, but it was a mountain of kits. And I'm so excited. So excited. I can't wait for that event. It's going to be so much fun. Speaking of that event, if y'all don't know what we're talking about, there's a Blooming Jubilee. The Sacred Treasure House is putting on an event. It's a 2-day event coming up March 6th and March 7th. And we've got kits that you can purchase that will be created exclusively in that private group. And if you get one of my kits, now I can't speak for the other presenters who are selling kits for that, but mine have a raffle ticket in it. There was a deal, like if you bought one during a certain time, you might have got 2 raffle tickets. So, oh yeah, my dog. Yeah. I mean, at least she's cute. The raffle tickets, save those, because in the event, I've been gathering like door prizes we're gonna do. Let me show you a few. I'm gonna make up, I got these at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna make up some goodie bags. Isn't that cute? It's like a little carrot. I'm gonna fill it with some little craft supplies, so there'll be some goodie bags. I got these little bunny bags to do some goodie bags also. So I'm gonna fill them with craft goodies. Look at these. Have y'all seen these in Dollar Tree? Look at these carrots. Aren't these cute? I got the polka dots, and I got the gingham, and I got, this one's orange burlap. Isn't that pretty? So I'll probably bundle some, and that'll be a door prize. I got the carrot garland. It's kind of twisted, but they're little carrots. They're just wrapped with like orange jute. Some of these. I got some Easter eggs. I'll probably split these up and maybe put like a handful in different bags and stuff. Got that. I got fabric. If y'all craft with fabric, this one has the bees on it. I thought this was really pretty. This will be really pretty for the spring and summer. There's that one. Oh, these are the same. Okay. Look how pretty. So I feel like bumblebees. Okay, I have a timer set for something. It's to remind me of something, and now I don't know what it's reminding me of. So that's how my brain works. Okay. All right, what else do we have? Oh, and I got more of these. I know a lot of people are saying they're having a hard time finding these. And I wasn't a hog, I promise. My Dollar Tree had 2 boxes of them, so I didn't wipe them out. They have the chick, a little chick, and there's a carrot. Look how thick those are. Those are nice. There's a carrot, and I didn't get the egg shape. They had an oval, like an Easter egg shape. I didn't get those. But you never know. I may end up back up there and get them. So, I got those. And I'll probably do some little kits and stuff as door prizes too. So, there's going to be all kinds of good stuff. So, you have to be there. It's March 6th. I'm the first presenter in that event. So, it's March 6th. At 10 a.m. Eastern is when I'll be on. So, y'all have to make sure you're there. And if you haven't already gotten a kit, I still have some cut. I can repost the thing, but it's on my page. I can get those shipped out right away. So you have it in time if you want to craft along with me. So, it'll be fun. It'll be lots of fun. I know the wood cutouts are awesome. I can't believe they're $1.25. I mean, I see people cut those, which I know the people that cut them, Robin with Zimmy's Simple Treasure, wow, I can't think of her name now. Whenever I do that, my name goes blank, but it's Robin. They hand cut theirs on wood, and hers are really nice. These are like thick MDF, so they're not wood. You can never find bee stuff. I see bee stuff every now and then. I love to decorate with bees in the summertime. One of the kits for this event, you can choose a bee. It's a bee embellishment. That's one of the choices. It's a Highland cow, a bee, or a chicken. Okay, let's get crafty. All right. Like I said, I think I've already... you get 2 rounds with this. There's 2 that make up the base. And then you just pop this into the little slots, and you glue it. And I don't know why I already did that. I don't know what I was thinking. So we're just gonna paint it already on here. And keep in mind this part's gonna be covered with a piece, so I'm not gonna worry about that. So I'm just gonna paint the base and the head and the ears. Okay, I'm gonna do it white, but I think I'm gonna crackle it. So if I got I am so turned around in here. Yeah, I'm gonna crackle it. So I'm gonna paint a dark brown, like burnt umber, and then I'm gonna put Elmer's glue, and then I'm gonna put white, and then we're gonna crackle it. Okay. All right, so let's kick it off. Let's go ahead and pick a door prize winner, a Happy Mail winner. Look at this little journal. What is that? Is that like a llama? Or a, what's the other one? Llama, or what's the other one called that looks like it? Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts now. Anyway, I got it at Dollar Tree. I thought it was a cute little journal. Hang on, okay. Lamb. Is that a lamb? No. Look how long the neck is. Llama. What, y'all? What is the other animal that looks like a llama? No, I have one. Alpaca. That's it. Alpaca. Ding, ding, ding. Oh my gosh. I can see my dogs running around the yard. Okay, they're all running. Okay, I have one craft space, but I'm moving stuff around, and basically I'm just moving my chair. That's all I'm doing. Yes, alpaca. Okay, let's pick a winner. Okay, I'm going to just scroll through the comments real quick. Now, I'm going to give away 5 of these. If you came in late, it's one of these bunny eggs, not this one that's painted, so you can paint your own, but squirrel, yes. See, you just threw me with the squirrel. They come in a set of 6, and for some reason, I have a set of 5 over here. I think it's out in the garage, so it doesn't matter. We're going to give away 1 just so you can try them and see if you like it. It's just a piece of it. I think it's cute. You could craft with it. You could use it like on a sign or something. But yeah, they'll be unfinished like this. It's 2 parts. Okay, so I'm going to just pick 5 names throughout this live and send Happy Mail. If you've never won Happy Mail from me or never purchased anything off my shop, you just private message me your address if you win, so I can send it out. Okay. Let's see. We need a pen or a pencil. Here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Roll. Okay. Penny Williams. The freezing is Facebook. I can watch YouTube all day without freezing. Is it freezing? Am I freezing up on y'all? Or is everybody freezing up on you? Okay, so Penny, I got Penny first. Let me get back down here. Okay. All right, we'll see if Penny's still here. You're fine there. I don't know. You know, my iPad freezes up all the time. I don't know what that's all about. But I heard somebody else saying that too. All right, let me find this picture so I can make sure I put this together right. Okay. Hang on 1 second. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm going to paint it dark brown, and then I'm going to put glue on it. Yeah, maybe Facebook and Apple are not getting along, maybe. I don't know. I'm just going to work on one side. Like I said, I don't want to keep y'all here all night, so I'll get one side done for sure, so y'all can see how this goes together. Alrighty. I can't believe I glued this. I don't know what I was thinking. Hey Tanya, hey Nicole, hey Sherry, hi Donna, hey everybody, hi Pam, I'm glad y'all are here. Okay. You're making breakfast food. Oh, we were gonna keep knocking that off there. Do I freeze up when that goes off? My little timer keeps going off for some reason. I bought stuff to make this recipe that we've had in Biloxi. We used to go to Biloxi all the time, and one of the little restaurants in the casino, it served breakfast like 24 hours. It was open like 24 hours, I think, and they served breakfast. They served everything, but you could breakfast anytime. And they had, it was called a Philly cheesesteak omelet, and it was so good. So I bought stuff for us to make those for dinner one night this week, because my husband likes to have breakfast for dinner sometimes. I have not, Kay asked me that, I have not added the beads to mine yet, because this is the jute, this kind of cream colored jute cord that I wanted to use, but it's too fat for the holes in these little beads that I got at Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna have to find a different string to string these on. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna paint while I'm talking here. I'll tilt this down. I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna glue like a paper clip to the back of that bunny egg and just hook it, like kind of hook it onto the beaded garland instead of gluing it, because I won't know until I hang the beaded garland where I'm gonna want the eggs to hang. So I'll probably just like hook them. I'm gonna put, I'll probably like cut a paper clip and put it on the back. I'll have to show y'all what I'm talking about. It sounds confusing. But I don't want the hook to show, or the paper clip to show, so I'll probably cut it. I swear, it's just one more unfinished project that I have. You know, I was telling y'all I was working on my daughter's closet. I started to show y'all her closet. Well, that came to a halt because the drawers that came with the closet organizer kit, the drawers were busted. They got damaged in shipping, so they don't sell that stuff in Home Depot. It's only on their website, so you have to go through like returning it You have to call them to return it, and then you have to reorder and all that. So there's another unfinished project. And we'd already pulled everything out of her closet, so that kind of stinks. All right, let's see. All right. Hey, Denise. Hey, Pamela Marie. Welcome in. We are painting a bunny. It's a new kit that I've got, and it's a bunny display. I call it a riser because it's going to have little feet on it. So it's a little riser, and it's going to be two-sided. So if you put it somewhere that, like we were saying, like a kitchen island, you'll be able to see both sides. Both sides are going to be decorated. So that's a good thing. But yeah, this is definitely one of those kits you can, you know, work on for an hour here, an hour there. Take your time and enjoy it. Okay. Got it? Oh, I got the ears. Let's see. I heard panting. I see a little dog head poking through the door. All right. The reason I'm painting it brown is I'm going to crackle it. So I'm going to put glue over this, and then I'm going to paint it white. So in case somebody's wondering, or it could be a chocolate bunny. You could do that. Makes sense. Would be a cute idea. All right. I am going to go ahead and just do both sides with this brown. But like I said, I don't think I'll do both sides on this live. I don't think I'll keep y'all that late. Okay. All right, we're good on that. Hi, Carly. Hey, Brendy. Hello, hello. Okay, let's see. Let me get my dryer. Should be right here. Oh my goodness. Let me try this just a little bit. Hey, Vicky, welcome in. I bought another glue somewhere. Somewhere. does look like a chocolate bunny so far. Hi Helen, hey Belinda. Thank you for sprinkling, Lisa. Okay. Y'all, we're doing Happy Mail. Excuse me. Happy Mail. So just comment. I'm going to scroll through the comments and pick a name. I'm breaking up a kit that has these little eggs with the little bunny silhouettes. So I'm giving away 5 eggs. Okay, let me get this. All right, so I'm going to do a layer of Elmer's glue over this brown. I have the best luck with Crackle with Elmer's glue. And then you can use Mod Podge, you can use Crackle Medium, that works. I get a better crackle with this stuff. Let's see, I'll use a sponge. And I heard that the thicker the glue, the bigger the cracks will be. So I might, I'm just gonna brush it on evenly. I was gonna say I might do it different in different spots, but I think I'll just keep it the same all over. All right, I'll get this glue on and then we'll pick another winner. All right, let's pick a winner. Okay, ready? Okay, hang on, I'm not seeing comments. Hold on. Okay. Paula Hahn. Am I saying your name right? Hahn? H-A-H-N. Paula Hahn. Are you selling these? Yes. Yes, this is in my shop. I put it in yesterday. This and the, it's a tier tray set. It's a spring tier tray set. And you can buy either the whole set or you can buy just the individual pieces. I love the bird. There's a bird. The bird is my favorite piece. I'll show it to y'all in a second. It's really cute. Oops. Paula Hahn. Okay, we got 3 more after this. Okay. Crackle down here. I'm just gonna squirt the glue. Can y'all see? comes Stella. Hello, girl. You want to say hi? Come here. Oh, she doesn't understand just jumping up on my leg. She has to get up in the chair. I don't know where she went. Okay. I'm starting to think I did not glue this in because it's moving. I don't remember. I'll go back and glue it if it's not. Okay. I'm totally missing y'all's comments. Okay, I think I got, let me get a little bit more here. I have another bottle of glue somewhere. All right, so I'm just gonna let this glue dry just a little bit till it's tacky. And we'll paint some of the flowers, the headband. Okay, let's see. The difference, let me see which one. Okay. Yeah, you get two, so it'll be two-sided. And then it's gonna be, I will probably, when I pack these up, if anybody gets one, I will probably separate out the flowers for you, because there'll be there's one for each. So one big one and then two medium ones. And how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little ones. And then also this little fancy piece that goes on top of the bigger ones. So that one. And then there's this little round. So let me show y'all. Let me tilt you so you can see. Hey, Barbara. She Be Designs. What's your first name? Tell me your first name. Welcome in. Glad you're here. I'm Jennifer. If you're new here, I'm Jennifer. Welcome to my page. Okay, let's see. What is the result? Okay. Take a minute to notice that they're like different sizes. This one's smaller. So this goes on the very biggest one. This one. And it'll go like that. But then there's also this round. And this is actually going to be a riser to go under that. So here's how it's going to go. Let me turn it around for y'all. So you'll have one big one and two medium ones. So you put the medium ones down first. Right. And then you'll put your little riser on that circle. Hold on, I'll show you. See how there's a circle etched right in the middle? So you'll put that there, and that's going to lift it up so it can sit above those two medium ones. Hold on, I'm trying to hold it where they won't fall off, but like that. See how it sits up over them? It kind of sits down on them. Okay, so there's that, and then the bigger one goes there, and then the smaller two will go here. And then dump the whole bag. I gotta figure out what that timer is for. Okay, there's that one, and then you've got a bunch of little flowers. And actually the little dots, it's hard to, okay. You can see how it's got little circles etched on some of the leaves. That's just giving you an idea where to put your smaller flowers. And then each smaller flower has a little dot to go on top of it. So everything's really layered. You can really just paint. You don't have to worry about staying in the lines and all that stuff. So 3 little ones on that end, and then there'll be 3 little ones on this end. And you'll do this twice because you have 2 of these. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, let's see. How am I want to do 1, 2, 3. I was going to put these on tape. I started to do that right when I hit live. I feel like when you put the tiny pieces on tape, it'll hold them in place and you're not sitting there painting your fingers so much. Especially those little teeny tiny pieces. So let's do these little flowers. And we'll do another winner. Pick another door prize winner or Happy Mail winner. Okay. All these little ones. 1, 2. I think I'm going to paint these little flowers like daisies. I'm going to do them white with a little yellow center. And then I'll probably use some pinks and purples on the other flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then these go with the other one. Oh, that's another door prize. I've got stickers and stuff. So like I said, I'm probably gonna make some goodie bags for giveaways for that, the event, the Blooming Jubilee event. Can't wait, it's gonna be fun. All right, so if you've ever seen me do this, you know, I like to put a base coat, especially if I'm doing like light colors, like pastels and stuff. I like to do a base coat of like white or something. Yes, I use, some of you will get your kits and it'll have like blue painter's tape or that green frog paint, that frog painter's tape. Especially if you've got something that's got like a lot of little pieces, I'll use that to hold them in place. And I always say, do not pull that off until you're ready to sit down and paint, because it's so easy to lose a teeny tiny piece. But I put that on there because it helps me visually. I can see it and know that I'm shipping you the entire piece. Because sometimes I'll get a message from somebody and they're like, it's missing this. I'm like, look on your floor. And usually they find it. Actually, I think every time they've found it. Because you never know. I mean, you take that tape off and they just go everywhere. You know, like Stilla's face. I have a canvas of this. This is where I got the design from. I have a canvas. I had ordered it off some ad on Facebook several years ago. And they did like the watercolor little poster thing. I'd like to have one of all the dogs and maybe hang it like, I don't know, on a wall in the hallway or something. It's so colorful. You know, something cheerful. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Carol. Welcome in, y'all. Hi, Janice. Hey, Teresa. We got a couple of Teresas in here. Hey, Linda. You're playing catch up, Lori. I'm really bad about, I'll have the kit cut, ready to paint, and I forget about it. And then the season's gone, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to paint that now because, you know, everybody's already moved on to the next season. So I think I'd do better if I come on here and do it live. That way y'all can see it too. Okay, I just did a white base coat on here. And we'll do it on all these real quick. Okay. Oh, I said I was going to pick another name. Let me pick another name. Okay. Ready? Let's see. Okay. Lisa Wakefield. Are you still here? Lisa Wakefield. Oh, right. Oh, I think she's still here because I see that she's at the bottom too. Okay. All right. This one is not going to show, so you don't have to paint that. It's just a riser, so it's going to go underneath the big flower. Okay, big flower, medium flower, another medium flower. All right, and then I just need to do a base coat on the greenery part of the, like the headband, the floral headband, and then we can go ahead and get the white on the bunny's ears and stuff. All right, let's see. I saw this and I was like, I think it was Kay, was like, stop it, you're killing my bank account. I keep seeing bunnies. Bunnies are so cute. I keep seeing all these cute things. I'm like, oh, I'll add one more. But the tiered tray, the other kit that's on that reel, it's whenever I do the tiered trays, I always offer the option if you just want 1 or 2 pieces, because you might want to use them as like shelf sitters or use them with your crafts or something like that. Or you may not like one of the pieces. So it gives you the option if you want to get the whole set or if you just want 1 or 2 or 3 pieces. Okay, just got some white on here. Let me show y'all that bird real quick. It's so cute. It's 4 pieces. It's a bird nest, a bird house, and then a little sign. It's like a little shiplap sign with a, that's a wreath, once you paint it. And then it's, okay. It's got lots of little pieces too, but it's gonna say, that's backwards. It goes like this, but my phone is flipped. Bless our nest. So it's layered. Most of these kits are layered. They make it so much easier to paint, but it'll say bless our nest. The picture on the website and on my page shows you better, but I just really want to show you this bird. So cute. It has a little base and it has a little embellishment on it. Here's the bird. Put these back in here. Okay, so here's the birdie. And then it's got the base, which is 2 pieces to make it taller. Make sure y'all can see. So birdie will go into its little stand like this. And then it's got two pieces that make the embellishment. Let's see. Like that. Here's one. And then this layer goes over that. Isn't that cute? There's so many things you could do with this. I mean, you could decoupage it. You could crackle it. Oh my gosh. Super duper cute. And you glue that in place. I love the bird. I think I want to do like several of the birds. Just the birds. But yeah, there's other pieces that go with that kit. All right. All right. Let's do the bunny. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, I didn't put glue on both sides. No. Okay, I'm just gonna brush some white over this to crackle it. Can y'all see? I have this new stand, so you're really close. Okay, we'll turn it so y'all can see. Kind of like it where you can see the brown through it still, that's not crackled. Just, I want it to look kind of distressed. Okay. At the edges a little bit too. And I'm not worrying too much about the greenery part up here because you're going to cover that. It'll be covered up. Okay. All right. Now the bottom. Here. All right. I'm going to dry it a little bit to make the crackle really show. And I'll show y'all how it looks. Like I said, this is one that you could really take your time with. I definitely wouldn't do this in an event because I feel like I'm rushed when we do an event because we're on a time limit. And I never can relax when I do those. Okay. All right, let's. Get it. Hello, Susie. Did I freeze on you? I wonder if it's freezing when that timer on my phone goes off. Because I know if somebody calls me, it kind of kicks me out or freezes up. So I wonder. Yeah, it's starting to crackle already. The bottom too. I love it. Little bunnies are so cute. That's when it's doing it. I wish I could turn it off, but I have to go out of Facebook to turn it off, and I'm afraid, well, I know, I will lose y'all completely. I can't remember how often it goes off. Okay. Look how pretty the crackle did on the base. Y'all see that? And then the ears. Am I too close? If I get too close, it gets blurry. If I get out of the way, it won't focus on me. Okay. The edges real quick. Like I said, I'm not going to do the back side right now, but it's two-sided. If you came in late, it's two-sided. So basically everything we're going to do on one side, you do it twice because you get to do both sides. Okay. All right. Let's put that there. All right. I'm going to do the green part first, the greenery. And I think I'm going to use the color, it's called eucalyptus leaf. It's one of my favorite greens. It's kind of a soft green, but it's not like pale. It's really pretty. It's Americana. Oh, yuck. It's covered in glue. Hey Laura, hey Gail. No, we're doing a we're making a, oh, that's the back, sorry. We're making a bunny display riser. It's a two-sided piece, but we're only doing one side right now. Are y'all still there? I just like swiped and it, I hope I didn't lose everybody. Okay. I hope that turned it off. But I might have lost y'all in the process. Like I said, the layered pieces are going to cover this, so I'm not worrying about getting green where the flowers are going to go. The flowers are going to go over this. Oh, it's already 6. I got on here late. Okay, I think that's good. So I just did green. Like I said, the flowers are going to cover right here. So I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, so we got some greenery. And then I want to do like pinks and purples. But I'm going to do the little tiny flowers like daisies. I love the crackle look too. Okay, good, y'all are still here. But I freeze up, so I don't know. All right. So So I know I'm going to do the little ones like daisies. So I will go ahead and put yellow. I'm going to do white and yellow. White. Just going to do white flowers. It's got a little bit of a base coat, but it's not real solid. So I'm just going to go over it. Alright, and I'm going to do the centers yellow. Did I grab yellow? I don't think I did. Aha. I knew I had yellow somewhere close by. Hi, Christy. Okay, do this. Alright, and then some purples. Y'all still with me? Hey, Lori. Hello, Miss Ruby. Hey, Catherine. Okay. Alright, I'll pick some more winners in just a second. I think we've got 2 more to go. Let's do I didn't realize I have this many purples. This one's kind of a, what's it called? Hyacinth. It's kind of a, it's kind of a, it's not lavender. It's orchid. Is that, seems like I had a nail polish one time, this color. It's like orchid. It's kind of a pinker version of purple. Okay, it's the big one. I'll do 2 different shades. Okay, y'all still here? Hello, Mary Lou. Okay. This is a darker purple. This is Purple Iris. These. So they're two different shades of purple. I like this purple iris. It's really pretty. It's a bit darker. Then, said I was going to do pinks, but let's see. I don't know. Yeah. Just kind of ombreing it a little bit, like. Just kind of sponging a little bit of white on the edges. Soften it up a little bit. And the good thing about this, if you mess up, you just paint over it. You're gonna... I know, when I get something new in the mail, my husband's like, bye. Like, I gotta go play with this. Okay. A little white on this one. See, like I got too much there. On this one, it's too much, so I can just go back with the purple. And just kind of keep playing around with it. Alright, and then we can start putting it together. I think I'm going to leave these little center pieces white. I think they'll stand out really pretty on that purple. All right, so let's see. Oh, I love it. I love how the crackle, can y'all see the crackle on the ears? The base did really, really good with crackle. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is lay this down. I'm gonna go ahead and glue the greenery part. No, I'm not actually. I'm gonna dry brush it. Did y'all even think I was not gonna do that? If you're new here, I love to dry brush stuff. I just love it. Let me move that. See how it softens up like the edges a little bit? That's what I like. All right, so like I said, you want to start with your medium flowers. This has each headband, because you get 2 of these, one for each side. Each one has 1 large flower and then 2 medium ones and then 6 small ones. So you want to start with your medium ones because they layer. But I would line them up first. And then you're going to have a little round piece that's going to go right in the middle. And that's going to be like a lifter, like a little riser for the big one. So it can rest on top of those. There we go. Is that better? Try the crackle. Can't get it to come out right. Do you use Elmer's glue? I just get it at Dollar Tree. Just Elmer's school glue. Just the plain school glue. I do my whatever color you want coming through the cracks. I do that. Do a good coat of that. And then dry it or don't dry it. I usually don't wait for it to dry totally. Just dry enough so that I'm not smearing it around with the glue. I don't dry it totally though. And then I put a good layer of glue, and then just dry that till it's tacky. You want it to still be tacky, or at least I do. I may be wrong, but I don't even let that dry all the way either. And then brush your top coat over. Don't do too many coats of the top coat. I've noticed, like, if I go over the same spot too many times, it just kind of goes flat. But just brush your top coat. Do a good coat on your brush, and then the heat from the dryer tends to, it starts crackling as it dries. It'll crackle on its own, but if you help it a little bit with the dryer, it always comes out really good. Okay, so I glued down that little round piece in the middle, and then these. Okay, like that. Okay, and then I'm going to glue the big flower on top of that little circle, that little round piece. Sliding all over the place. There we go. And it's going to overlap onto those purple flowers. I mean, they're all purple. And onto those medium flowers. Okay. See how they kind of overlap? Can you see that? Okay. And then the little, these little decorative pieces go, there's 2 small ones, or 2 smaller ones. There's 2 this size, and then 1 that's a little bit bigger. So obviously that goes on the bigger one, bigger flower. Let's see. Okay. And then the smaller, medium flowers. Okay. That's where we're at so far. Oh, I like the purple. Makes me realize I don't use purple very often. I should. Okay. And then I got my little daisies. I just did white on the little flowers, and then the yellow center. And then on these, let me show you on this one. I think I was showing y'all earlier. Can you see there's an etched little circle. There's one just like that. That's just giving you a guide of where to put these little flowers. There's really no right or wrong. You're just sprinkling it all over. But you could put a dab of glue there and just plop your little flower down. There. Okay, can you still see it? Okay, and then the whatever color you do for the center of your flower, just pop those in the middle. Okay. And like I said, this comes with 4 little feet. It's like the kit that we're doing in the Bloomin' Jubilee. It has those little feet. And I forgot to grab them and bring them up here. So I'll have to add those after I get off this live. And it's optional. If you don't want it to sit up like that, you don't have to. It sits flat. But the feet just kind of raise it up like another inch. And it's really cute that way. All right, let me go ahead and draw another name. Let me draw a name. Sorry, because I got to draw 2. Okay, I'm going to spin it and go. K. Roll Simons. K. Roll Simons. I just like saying that name. K. Roll Simons. Where's my... Okay. K. Roll Simons. K. Is it Simons or Simmons? No. Simons. Simmons has 2 M's, right? Maybe saying... I always hate if I say somebody's name wrong. All right, we are done with her headband for one side. How cute is that? Oh, I love it. Now I have to decide if I'm going to do both sides the same or not, but let's go ahead and pop this on here. Please tell me okay, I was going to say, please tell me I painted the right one because I only did one side so far. I still got to go back and do this one in white. But these are, you know, one goes this way and one goes that way. So I was making sure I got the right fit. And all you're going to do is just glue it in place like that. But I'll give you a little peek how it looks. Isn't that cute? This is so cute. Like I said, you could put like a little candle. I wouldn't put the candle directly under here if it's a tall candle because you don't want it to get hot and then your glue... it heats up your glue and the piece slides off. But like if it's a small candle or a little plant, I thought it would be cute to put a little plant on there, or a little candy dish, or if it's on your island, it might be something that, you know, if it's near your sink, you could put your rings there if you take off your rings while you're like prepping food or something. Line this up. My husband is watching The Dumbest Show. I think it's on Netflix. Have y'all seen, what is it called? Trailer Park Boys or something? It's very inappropriate, but it's so dumb, it's somewhat funny. I don't know. But he turns it on if he's waiting on me to finish a live. I can hear it. It's goofy. Okay, hang on. I'm just trying to line this up. I probably need to put some little clamps on here. But here. Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness, I love it. And like I said, it's going to have 4 feet that come with it. 4 little wooden feet, so you can paint them the same. And then it comes with 2. So basically, this piece here, all the little pieces, is ×2. So it's a 2-sided piece. So if you sat it on your island or somewhere that you would see both sides, or like in a window, well, I don't know whose windowsill would be that wide, but if you sat it somewhere, or you could paint them different. I love the purple. I like the purple. I am realizing I never use purple. So I'm not going to do this one with y'all because I don't want to keep y'all. I know it's 6:38. Probably dinner time. I think I got on here too close to dinner time for everybody. Well, at least here it is. I don't know what time it is where everybody is. But thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to do one more Happy Mail winner. If you came in late, I'm just picking a name out of the comments. So comment. I'm going to give you another chance. Go ahead and just get some... you can do emojis. You probably see everybody posting these little emojis. Yes, it can be left out all spring. Because, I mean... I've got some bunnies that planter bunny with the tulips in it, I'm going to leave that out for quite some time, probably over the summer too. I might change it to daisies or something in the summer. He's just so cute. I don't want to put it away. But, so I'm drawing, these are the little bunny eggs. This was a kit. This kit is still on sale. That's what that timer is. That timer was telling me that the sale ended because I left these on sale. They were on sale through Sunday, and man, everybody was ordering a set, and I got a whole bunch of them, and I was like, well, these are really popular. So yesterday I extended the sale for 24 hours. So that reminder was telling me to go and put them back at regular price. So if you get in there now, you can still get them. I will probably forget when I get off here and go eat dinner and then be like, oh, I forgot to take the bunnies off sale. These are still on sale. It's a set of 6. I'm going to show you how they come in case you missed it. They're layered. You get a solid egg shape and then like a frame trim with the bunny. And he's different in every one. There's 6 eggs. Like he's like peeking. You can see him here. Like peeking and then straight up. This one's a little bit lower peaking. This one's kind of leaning. So this is my favorite one. This is the one with the little floppy ear. And then this one's really peeking above with his ears kind of in. But anyway, they come in a set of 6. And I have a set of 5 over here. I'm not sure what I did with the 6th one. Somebody may get a freebie in their box. You may get 7. You may have the 6th one. But anyway, I've got 5 here. So I'm just going to, so you can try them out if you want to see. I just decoupaged some scrapbook paper and then just did white and dry brush some brown on the bunny. You can do however you want to do. Play around with it, see if you like them. And if you want to get a set, I'm going to make a garland with mine. I just got to get these beads strung. I'm going to do the wood beads and then hook them. So, all right, y'all. You're like, shut up and draw a name, Jennifer. Okay. Here we go. All right, go. Oops, wait. Okay. Amanda Spears Mefford. I always say Metford. Mefford. Thank you. Okay. You're still in here? So yeah, so those are still on sale. And this is in my shop. Oh my gosh. I love the purple. And I was just sponging it on. It looks really cute with the daisies, don't you think? Okay, and the crackle. So I got to finish the back, but this is in my shop. What else? Oh, the spring tier tray. Okay. I didn't write down the last, Amanda. Okay. If you won Happy Mail and I don't have your address, so like if you've never won Happy Mail before, or if you've never bought something out of my studiojcompany.com, if you have, I have your address. When I start typing your name in, it'll pull up. If I don't, just send me a private message with your address. I love purple too, Ruby. I'm going to start using purple more often. I didn't realize I have several colors, several shades of purple. So, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I have got to get on that Telegram thing so I can send out notifications and let everybody know when I'm going to go live, because I wasn't sure. I said I was going to post it this morning, and I didn't know for sure if I was going to be able to get on. So, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for playing along for the Happy Mail, and I hope y'all like them. And if anybody wants to order any of these, just go check them out, studiojcompany.com. Super easy. It's just my page name.com. All right. I am going to go figure out what we're going to eat for dinner. And I will finish this evening, and I'll snap a picture. I may snap a picture of it showing just the front. So y'all can see I love the purple. Okay, and the crackle. Okay, y'all have a great night. And what's tomorrow? Wednesday. I'm going to try to get on here tomorrow. All right, y'all have a good night. Bye.